So what do you think should be the priorities of the next administration since we're here at the convention?
Well,
Climate and energy.
Well, clearly the next administration is going to have a big set of priorities, the Iraq War, healthcare, the economy, but the priority that has to be transformational is a focus on climate change and green economy. That actually can address all those other problems in many ways.
And do you think that's something that is being discussed here enough this year? I mean, are politicians realizing that and picking up on it?
You know, it's being talked about all the time here at the convention. I think it's very exciting. I think we are at a moment where we can really shift direction as a country. But the danger is that we think we're there already, that we think that the job's been done, and actually the real work still has to be done to move Congress, and even if it's Obama, to move Obama to take the kind of bold action that we really have to pull off in the next year.
And what do you think should be the priorities of the next administration, first 100 days? What do they need to achieve right off the bat?
Right within the very first 100 days, he's got to come forward with a comprehensive package on climate change and on energy. You know, at the One Sky campaign, we're focusing on a cap and trade program that will create significant cuts in carbon, well beyond where Lieberman Warner was, 25% by 2020 at least, which is what the science says we have to do. An agenda for 5 million new green jobs that will get through efficiency, and a real pivot away, no new coal, and a focus on renewables.
What about Congress? What should be their priorities next year in working with the new administration and getting something moved forward?
Well, I see these things as going together. So the agenda I just laid out is for both. Clearly, President Obama should go and lead both internationally and domestically. So he needs to call together stakeholders in our country, including leaders in Congress, to really look at the climate and energy issue as an opportunity that has to be seized within those first 100 days. So he needs to exert leadership at the highest level domestically and in Poland and Copenhagen. He needs to show that America is going to lead again in a way that we can all be proud about.
And what are some things we should be cautious about moving forward? We're talking about this, having conversations about energy independence, which is not necessarily clean energy, but what are the things that politicians need to be aware of?
You know, what often happens, I remember the Clinton-Gore first administration. Clinton was calling for a BTU tax. Clinton was calling for a complete redefinition on how we measure our economic progress. Tremendous economic and environmental agenda. None of it passed because we didn't do the real work of building the base. And so the danger, I feel, is that in the euphoria of this convention, we will actually think that we're already there, that we're going to win, not only in terms of the agenda, but you know, the danger is that we do not do the hard work of going out and recruiting new people to this cause, engaging them politically, engaging them as voters, and really we're going to have to just break down the doors of Congress next year and demand for our kids, for our environment, for our economy, for lifting people out of poverty, that they act in a way that they haven't done for maybe 3 decades.